I am pretty stoked for this fly meat matchup. We got the Tibetan Eagle taking on Starboy, and right away the odds jump out to me. Mudaerji, the Tibetan Eagle, is a plus 160 dog. He's 16-4, and the favorite is Starboy, who at minus 190 is 17-6. He's won two straight, and he's looked pretty good in both of them. I mean, he's got two straight finishes. They were against O'Day Osborne and Zalgash Jamagulov, so not like the absolute toughest guys in the division, but still some solid wins nonetheless. And I feel like that was good for him because he had dropped those two straight early ones, the close one to Pantoja, and then another split decision to Nicolau. And no shame in those losses. Those are very upper echelon 125ers, but to see him pick up those two finishes kind of lended some credence to all of the hype that Starboy came into the division with, because a lot of people had been putting their finger on Starboy becoming a champ in the next couple of years. So it'll be interesting to see what he can do against the Tibetan Eagle, who himself has won three straight and also had kind of a rough, rocky start in the UFC. I mean, this is a guy who fought at 135. He debuted against Louis Smolka, got submitted, which makes sense. I mean, Louis Smolka is a guy who submits many, many dudes in the UFC, but since transferring down to 125, I mean, it's been kind of a different story for the Tibetan Eagle. I mean, he picked up the most recent win against Zaruk Adashev and then knocked out Malcolm Gordon before that. So, what are your thoughts on Sumu being a pretty decent dog in this one against Starboy? And are you rolling with him in this one, or you take him in Manel Kape?
Yeah, no, 100%. This is such a great fight for both these guys. They're both on the rise. They both been looking so good, and it's actually mind-blowing to see that people are this bullish on Starboy. It's like, have you not been watching the Tibetan Eagle? Like, yeah, like I think I'm missing something where the Tapology is looking because they're not watching the same thing I've been seeing. Because I think Tibetan Eagle absolutely demolishes Starboy. Starboy is pretty quick and he has been looking good, but man, the Tibetan Eagle has been looking just way too crisp these last three fights, and I think he gets the job done. I mean, he's 26. He's only gonna get better and better. I see true future stardom for Chinese fighter and possible future champion for the 125 division. Starboy, I mean, I could see it, but I don't know. I'm so bullish on the Tibetan Eagle that he's just gonna absolutely light Starboy's stars up.
Yeah, you wonder who's going to be seeing stars for sure. And, I think that you hit it spot on. I mean, only 15% is rolling with the Tibetan Eagle, 85% is rolling with Manel Kape. And there's a lot of Brown in there, which I found kind of fascinating because even though if you scroll down and look through Manel Kape's record, he does have a lot of KO, TKO finishes, but Sumudarji is a pretty tough guy to put out. I mean, I like to think that he's going to be like the rangier striker on the feet. I think he's might even outpoint Manel Kape in this one, and as long as he can sort of avoid the clinch, avoid getting taken down, because Starboy does mix it up pretty well, then I think he's going to have the advantage on the feet. So I was a little bit surprised to see all that Brown for Starboy. And but again, Manel Kape is very well rounded, and Sumudarji, we don't quite know yet what his sort of grappling wrestling pedigree is yet, and if it's a noticeable deficiency in this one, then perhaps that's an outlet for Starboy to take advantage of. But I'm with you 100%. I think that Sumu is getting this one done. I think it's going to go the distance, and I don't know. I just like him to outpoint him, outstrike him on the feet, and ultimately have a more sustained gas tank that Manel Kape's going to struggle to deal with in the later rounds for sure. So, are you at all worried about the takedowns in this fight? Do you think that that plays any sort of factor, or are you anticipating a flyweight stand on the feet slobber knocker?
Yeah, I highly anticipate a absolute slobber knocker, and I think Tibetan's gonna absolutely knock out the Starboy to another galaxy. I'm sorry. I mean, am I crazy? Throw in the comments if I am or not, but that's who I'm going with. I'm guessing second round knockout, Tibetan Eagle all the way.
With you all the way. We're both taking Meaty Moo Darji, and your boy has to fade Starboy in this one. So we like the dog in the Tibetan Eagle. Let us know in the comments who you are rolling with. You taking Starboy or you flying with Tibet? Let us know.